Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ronke, and if you've never followed me or seen me before, hello. I mainly do beauty videos, maybe some lookbooks here and there, vlogs, just different content you see on my channel. I don't really have one strategic thing. Anyway, I am also Nigerian, just letting you know. If you haven't already, you can subscribe by clicking the red button down below. You can give me a thumbs up because you like this tutorial. Obviously, I need to know that, and give me a comment. Let me know what you feel about this look. It's basically a very talk through, I would say, simple makeup look. No lashes, just a little bit of blush, a little bit of highlight, something that can really help you look good at work, but without doing the most, but without doing the least. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a good middle ground when it comes to makeup. The first thing you want to always start off with is primer. Now, I am going to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer. There's so many other affordable options that you can use. You can definitely use the Maybelline Baby Skin. You can use the Rimmel Pro Matte. There's so many different formulas. But it definitely is important to use primer because you want your skin to be smooth and for the makeup to stick. However, if you don't have a primer, you can also skip this step if you have normal skin. If you have oily skin, you can just use a face powder. I'm going to be mixing 2 shades of the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer again. I'm going to be mixing 2 shades of the Fenty Beauty Foundation. This is 420 and 410, and it usually requires you to shake it. So I'm going to pump that on the back of my hand. I'm going to put the foundation on my skin, first dabbing it on my skin and then blending it with a blender. You can use the Real Techniques blender, but this one that I'm using is Makeup Addictions blender. And this is like £5.90. I don't know how much that translates into dollars, but it is cheaper than the beauty blender, so that works for me. So I'm going to just dab that foundation with my finger onto my skin. And I've realized this helps not get too much product into your brush. So no matter what foundation you have, all you have to do is just tap it on. Now I'm going to try and go as slowly as I can with this tutorial because I want this to be as simple as possible for beginners, because I know that somebody told me on my Instagram that I don't usually do simple looks, and if you notice I didn't color correct, and I know that confuses people sometimes. So I'm going to do a makeup tutorial without color correcting. I'm going to use my Makeup Addiction sponge to just blend that all out. And what you want to do with any sponge is you wet it, squeeze all the water out of it, whether it's Real Techniques, no matter what sponge you have. You can even use those $1 foam sponges, but just make sure you wet it, squeeze it out, and make sure it's down. So all the water is squeezed out, but it's down. So what you want to do is just blot. What I like to do is put foundation on my lips because this kind of helps the lipstick stay on a lot longer, and it creates a really nice blank canvas for your lipstick. The LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. And I'm going to use this to just highlight. Now, this type of highlighting is not going to be like I usually would. All I do is I'm going to put some on my upper mouth area. I'm going to put some under my eyes. This is just to brighten up your under eye. That's all it's about. Brightening up your under eye. And you can put it at any part, but just make sure you literally draw a triangle. So draw a triangle like this. And that would show you where to put it. So you just draw a triangle under your eye. So see how I've drawn like 2 triangles, and then just basically don't go past where that end triangle is. So just quickly, because at this point we're going to work, Now all I've done is put on foundation, put a little bit of concealer in an upside down triangle under my eye, put a stripe down my nose, a little bit on my forehead, a little bit on my mouth. That's really all I've done right now. And what I'm going to do is use the sponge and just blend that out. You just take any loose powder that you have. There's a lot of loose powders out there on the market. One that you can use is Maybelline, and you just set it with your same sponge. Keep in mind, I haven't used any brushes yet. I've just used one sponge. And you can also set your whole face. You don't want to set your whole face with a lot of powder, but the same way you blended out your foundation in that dabbing motion, you just blend it all over your face in a dabbing motion too. I'm going to use the Benefit Cabral, and with this, what I like to do is just take a little bit on an angled brush, brush up my brows, and just fill them in. So I'm done shaping my brows. I'm going to use that same LA Girl Pro concealer. I like to just flatten it a little bit, and I'm going to just use that to define my brows. What I like to do also is just cover my whole eye area with that concealer, because this gives you a nice even base so that you can just look very flawless, but at the same time you can have your brows defined. So I'm going to use that same sponge and I'm going to blend that out. And set it with powder. I'm going to show you guys just a little bit of black liner, how that can go a long way in making your eyes look more awake, because most of the time when we wake up for work, we're not awake, we're actually sleeping, but don't want to make everybody know that you are that tired. So I'm going to use my black eyeliner. This is MAC Smoulder, and I'm going to just put that on the inside of my eye. Also go on the inside of my top lid. So we're done with liner. Today I'm going to be using the iconic London mascara. The way I like to do lashes is I take the base of the mascara and I wiggle it up. Mascara, nothing too much, you don't want to overdo it, you know. You're going to walk, you know. So now we're going to do lipstick. Now you can do whatever lipstick you like, but if you're working corporate America, most likely it's the typical nudes, maybe red on a day you're feeling very, very cool, maybe Friday, denim day or something like that. But I'm going to go for a very nude look, just gloss, maybe a little lip liner, that's all. So I'm going to use a darker liner. This is Chestnut by MAC. I've noticed that the reason why I use liner is because it defines your lips. But if you're a gloss type of girl, put on that gloss and just go. This is personal preference, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to use Fenty Gloss Bomb. Honestly, to finish this off, you could either put on highlight or you could put on a little blush. For my blush girls that don't really want a lot of highlight, I'm going to put on Burnt Pepper Blush by MAC. Blush is one of those very easy things that you can get. You can get blush from anywhere. Black Radiance has very nice blushes. So check that out. And just apply blush on your cheeks. Work, you still kind of want to look put together. You still want your outfit to pop, and that's what makeup does. Makeup still makes your outfit pop. So you can still look very clean and neat, but at the same time have a very natural face. So that's kind of like what I'm doing. So put a little bit of blush. If you want to put on highlight, that is definitely up to you. Put a little bit of the Black Radiance Rose Gold highlight. Because this is a softer highlight, I'm not going for like, oh my goodness, like I'm glowing. I'm going for more like a subtle glow. So I'm gonna put it on the tip of my nose and blend it in with my finger. Let's also put it in the inner corners of my eye, because that also gives you a little bit of a wakey look. And a little bit under my brow bone. I don't want to look like you're glowing from within. So I'm just going to place that. And basically, do you see what I'm doing? I'm basically just running it like this. So that gives you like a smooth kind of highlight because this is so exciting. My fire hydrant, fire extinguisher, has been going off for a very long time, and I'm very sorry because you guys have really been complaining about it. But every time I take it off, my brother puts it back, and by the time I finish recording is when I now realize that it's on. You understand what I'm saying? It's so frustrating. I'm so sorry, but it will be off my video soon because we'll change the battery or whatever the heck is going on with that thing. Whew. I really hope that this was as simple as I thought it was, because you know how like simple is relative to different people, but I tried to make it simple in the sense that no eyeshadow. This is really a work look. If you guys don't know, I used to actually have a 9 to 5. I used to be a case manager, so I used to actually wear looks like this to the office, like very clean, very put together, but at the same time a little bit more glam, because when you're going to work you don't just want to look flat, you know what I mean? You still want to tension them in work, you know, especially if you work in Nigeria. I know my Nigerian girls, you guys don't lie to me, you know you want to be tensioning them small at work, but you have to kind of be put together, you know, you never know where you might meet your future husband. So I've already talked a lot, but this is basically the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know if you like these kind of tutorials, and you know I'll definitely get them to you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, everything, and I'll see you guys in my other video.